like that going to Alcorn. I mean, Alcorn, them suckers are barbecuing 5 yards past the goalpost. You know,
Wow.
you know.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Now,
So
where's Alcorn at, Coach?
Alcorn is in Lorman, Mississippi.
Okay.
It's basically southwest, a little bit southwest Mississippi, but
So that's where Steve McNair was, wasn't it?
that's where he went to
Yeah.
school, man. I
Yeah.
tell you, and I tell people all the time, Steve McNair is the prettiest football player I ever played in my life. Like this guy didn't look like he was human. He didn't look like he was human. He looked like his pants were painted on. You know,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I never seen nobody to this day wear football pants that fit like his. You know,
Yeah.
and then the guy used to have bells. He would have bells on his shoes. Like he would have the
Wow.
perfect spat. His spat was so
Yeah, his spat, and I see that in the highlights. His spat was clean. Yeah, I
man.
remember seeing that. It was clean. Yeah.
Man, his spat didn't even look like you couldn't see crease lines, you know. And
Yeah.
I was on the offensive side, so I got a chance to stand on the sideline and just look at this dude like in awe, like, wow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he would have bells, and you would hear the little bells clinging as he was moving, and
Wow. I
and
ain't never seen nobody wear bells, Coach, even to
coach,
this day.
little bitty bells. He would have little bitty bells, and like when we played him, I remember that sucker had little bitty bells, and it was taped to the side of his shoes. And when he would run, you hear the bells dingling. And I was like,
Hey, Coach, you know you gotta be a bad boy to get away with that.
Coach, this dude can make throws that was impossible. He would be lining up at 10 yards and roping a speed out to the opposite side of the field. Like it was just
Wow.
to watch him, it was like, so you played those people, and then of course we always played in Atlanta. We played these classics. So getting on the road to play in Atlanta, we played in Indianapolis. Before I got there, we played in California and whatnot. I wasn't on that team. That was the year before I got to Southern. But I mean, so it was a situation where, a lot of people we weren't getting the media attention at the
Mm-hmm.
time that they're getting now. But HBCU football, swag football, man, in the '90s,
Mm-hmm.
it was it was it was it was unreal. It was just like it was crazy, and we won a lot of games, and
Yeah.
we were very very successful, and so the energy was always on point.
Yeah. And that's beautiful, man. As a '90s kid, I remember HBCU from Grambling playing on NBC.
Right,
And then you had, I want to say BET showed games in the
right, a
in the
couple of games.
early 2000s. They had that era, which
Right,
I don't know why they went away from that, but that's sad that a lot of kids after me didn't grow up even seeing that
right.
experience and culture, which I think it is going to come back, but that's just one of them things that is unfortunate.
Oh
So
man,
when you get out of school, were you gonna say something, Coach?
no, I'm just saying because that whole spirit, that whole culture, it didn't matter where you were. I
Yeah,
mean, it was unreal. I mean,
yeah,
and all the schools had their own alumni base and they had their own following. Like you could talk about all of them. You could talk about Texas Southern. You could talk about Prairie View. Like when we were playing, Prairie View was just basically not good.
okay,
My sister went to Prairie View, so we went to HBCUs, and so but it was just the show. It was
yeah.
just the show, the band, the dancers, the everything. We bring everything, and it's like so when you play Southern, you play in the whole Jaguar Nation. You
Yeah.
play old ladies are gonna let you know about yourself.
And they got it, man, Coach. Even like the people your age, especially, or even a little older, they have so much pride in those memories. They got the
Yeah.
jackets. They got the
Oh yeah.
it's a lot of pride in that,
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We got all the gear now. We geared up now. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
And we knew where to find it too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, that's amazing. I know when Grambling come down here to play Prairie View in South Dallas,
Yeah.
at the Cotton Bowl, for people who don't know, say South Dallas.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
real big. That's real big down here. So
Oh yeah.
wow, that's good. So when you get out of that HBCU wonderful experience, what was that next step for you as a young man, or did you know at that time?
Well, like I said, I had a plan.
Okay.
Even to this day, I still figure like I still plan, but you always got to be able to be ready for when the plan. So I graduated in broadcast journalism because I felt that I was going to go to NFL. I was going to play a couple of years in NFL and then work at ESPN.
Okay.
That was like I said, that was my plan. But after a couple of knee injuries, you know, that didn't help out with getting into the NFL and all that whatnot. So I
How
went.
many? Let me stop you real quick, Coach. How many HBCU guys were getting that opportunity to go to the league back then?
See, we had chances, but it was not as open as it is today.
Okay.
So at Southern's Pro Day, you when I was playing, you may didn't have all NFL teams show up,
Oh, okay.
and it was always scheduled around LSU's Pro Day. So let's
Mm,
say if LSU has a pro day in the morning, then we'll do ours in the evening, or maybe the next day or so like that. And we had your fair share of talent, but it was mostly, to be honest with you, it was mostly some our strength coaches and some of the coaches making contacts with people